More updates on the cutting and re-welding of damaged parts. I have me cut the brackets and reinforcement panels. As you can see, this is the left side, the passenger side. This is the right side, the driver's side. I've cut out the reinforcement bar and refitted with new steel. For now I just spot welded it. And now I'll place the seat on here, and I will mark exactly where the holes should be drilled through. Now I'll cut out the spot weld marks, and then I'll drill a hole here and then place a nut underneath and weld it through, so I can place a bolt such as this and lock the seat into position. I've marked roughly where the holes should be drilled for the brackets to the seats. Now I will show you the seat further on. Like this, you could measure it up easily because you'd have all the fittings exposed as they should be. Now I will align it and mark the holes, drill guide holes, and then drill the proper holes up onto welding the nut into place, and then tack weld it and weld it properly to close the bracket. Now I'm about to weld the pieces of the bracket on with the bracket itself. I've just bolted them together for now so I can align them. I'll measure it up accordingly and spot weld them to position. And after that I'll take the bracket out and weld the remaining parts onto their respective places.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. More than power, power, never, ever, after work is over. Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us makes it from the girl that ever power up. You never work it, but the make you never it, but the makes it from the girl that ever power up. Work it never over. Work it faster makes it from the girl that ever power up. Work it never over. Work it harder. Do it faster.
Now this is the difference between working in a comfortable position and not working in a comfortable position. Since you change your position, you tend to move your hand like so, and you can damage or go through the material. But that's what happens when you press a bit too much when you're uncomfortable. Otherwise, it's this simple. Just spot, 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 on, off, and move it in a up, down, C shape type. You weld like this. And you move from there. The best method is from rear to forward, so the heat will not catch up with it, because if you pull it, the heat will always follow it, so it could easily go through and you make another hole through it. But depends on the position you're working on. In this case I had to pull because I have the tunnel here and I can't work the other way around. And now I'll finish the last one, this one over here, and it's over for welding and fitting. Now I'll be just polishing and welding the rest of the parts I have left. Now some could argue the fact that I may have not did some neat welding and whatnot, but this is what is and this is what was. Basically, instead of doing the same thing I did, it just drilled through the body and ruined everything, reinforcement and the body itself, leaving to having the seat rocking about wherever it goes. These were just holes, and the same was happened to them. They were just punched in like so, and the body as a result lifted up. So I hammered it down again, and at least now everything seems to be in order. Everything fits. Bracket fits nicely now. All the holes fit perfectly, and so far no rocking motion. So my calculations this time were correct. Yay!